Temperature outside right now reads about 65 degrees, but the way the wind's been whipping around. Look at all these LED screens. Wow. All vying for attention. In a lot of ways, it's like Times Square, really. They're all vying for attention. And of course, it helps when you have a red light right below you, below the billboards, because then people have no choice. What are they going to do? Black Eyed Peas 3008? I guess that's a new album? Alright, let's see if we can get through Harmon. That whole thing, that whole Aria sign is one big LED sign. That's incredible. And the big Paris balloon up there on the other side of the Planet Hollywood marquee. And then you have Marquee Day Club nightclub there on our left at Cosmopolitan. 30 years ago, I'd be interested in a nightclub or a day club, but no more. It's not windy or rainy. Okay, good. Good. It was really windy earlier, but looks like that's died down. And I have to remember what you said about the surfboard above Fashion Show. You said it's actually at an angle, and it was designed to keep the elements off of folks, but you also said something else, 7-Eleven man. It is blinding. I tell you what, all these lights, it's distracting. That's probably another reason to have an Uber driver. They're numb to it, right? They see it all the time, so they're like, they don't care. Plus, they're probably hopped up on Monster energy drinks and stuff, too. Thanks for joining, Renu. We appreciate you. You're on the Vegas Dawn channel, live on the Las Vegas Strip. Bubba Gump Shrimp Company. I've never been in there, but I have been to Rainforest Cafe in Florida. You go for the ambiance, really, in there. The food, it's the ambiance that you go for at Rainforest Cafe. And Gordon Ramsay's got like what, 20 restaurants on this on the strip, or at least he's licensed his name to them. There's a flag at the top of the Bellagio marquee up there that's fluttering in the breeze. A winter wonderland above the strip. I'll be going to Fremont Street for New Year's Eve. I don't know that I'll be live streaming because, again, with the the camera in people's faces, I don't want to upset anyone, and I don't want anyone attacking me. So I have a family to think about. So I'll probably just throw those videos up later, but I will be going down there to video what I can. It was $50 to go down there because they're having like a whole bunch of rappers. And they said the street performers are not going to be allowed again, just like they were for the when F1 was here and they did the concerts down at Fremont, and they had like All American Rejects and was it Plain White Tees, etc., and then a whole bunch of no-name bands that I'd never even heard of. Strip birthday freebies. You know what? I see comments all the time in groups that I'm on in Facebook, and they say that it's really, really rare. In fact, they say to go to an off-strip casino if you want, birthday freebies, like a slice of cake or something like that. Casinos really, really tight-fisted, especially like with free play and stuff. Especially, they don't do that at all anymore, from what I understand. I don't know. Does anyone else have any knowledge of that? Help Ryan out. Ryan, thanks for being here, buddy. Caesar's Palace over there on the left. I say it every time, but it's always fun to me. Stu and Alan and the guys hanging out over there. From the movie The Hangover, Cabo Wabo Cantina there on our right. Gordon Ramsay Burger And there is Paris. Click Bar and Lounge. So they have made good use of these LEDs out here. They've got them going all different directions here. And then incorporated some LED screens there too on top of that entrance. That's pretty cool actually. Different. And then the Bellagio. And that's, of course, part of the Bellagio there. Back on this side, there's the Eiffel Tower. Normally always red, white, and blue. When's your birthday, Ryan? I'll keep an eye out and see if I can catch wind of something for you. Horseshoe. There on the right, just in front of the Flamingo. Flamingo 1946. I hope I'm right, 7-Eleven man. 46 was when it opened. And then Beer Park, I haven't been to Beer Park yet either. I think it's on the 3rd floor there, on the right, just past the traffic light. It's a huge sports bar, open sports bar. You can go up there and drink, watch a game, and watch the fountains across the street at the Bellagio. So that's a really cool spot. I've seen a lot of really cool pictures from folks online, and like to get in there and do a little video of my own. But I know that I think it was it not Vegas Unlocked? I think they tried to go in there, and they were told that they couldn't stream in there. I think it was them. So I would probably just take little videos when no one's looking. That's probably all I would be. I certainly wouldn't try and live stream, knowing that they asked others. There is the Bellagio. They've gotten almost all of the scaffolding and grandstand down from in front of it, from the F1 race. There, the fountain's going right now, actually, here at the bottom of the hour. Oh, they've got the cars in the way now. Nice when you can see the fountains going there. That's cool. They still have the chain link fence up, so you can't stand in there. And they took all the trees down to accommodate for the grandstand being there. Yeah, the fountains are really awesome. I've seen a lot of rumors online about how they were going to cover up the fountains and put in retail shops and stuff. I can't imagine them ever doing that. It's one of the trademarks of Las Vegas, really. Not just the Bellagio, but Las Vegas. Imagine Frank Sinatra playing, or whatever music they have playing over there while they. Yeah, there you go. That's good, clean fun. Go ahead and put you guys back there. Thank you all for being here. We really appreciate each and every single one of you being here. Old Red right there on the right, that is Blake Shelton's place. Hey, Robert, thanks for being here in Nebraska. Right on. What's your temperature there in Nebraska right now? I saw there was snow in northwestern Iowa last night. They were telling people not to go out. Olive trees and huge planter boxes. Yes, yeah, they took them out. It's crazy. What they did with this town is just bending upside down, twisting itself out all over the place, trying to accommodate for Formula One. And then you said this week, right? I think it was this week, 7-Eleven man. You said that they were looking at extending the contract. That's just obscene. It does so much harm to the locals in this town. and you can't get down to the Strip, and they block off, you know, all these roadways down here. The locals, who usually stay away anyway, feel even further away. 27 feels like 21. Wow, goodness. We had one night this week here, it got down to like 30. I think it was last Tuesday night. 30, but not in the 20s yet. Goodness. And when it does, when it freezes, those of you, especially 7-Eleven man, those of you who used to live here, you got to cover up your pipes that are exposed up above ground, like your sprinklers, the, what's it called, PBV valve for your sprinkler, your irrigation system. You got to cover it up. Otherwise, those things will burst and you'll have a flood in front of your house. 8 years. Wow. Yeah, that's right. That was part of the original 10. But then I think 7-Eleven man said that they were looking at going beyond that original 10, which would still be the 8 as part of the original 10. Because they've done it 2 years now. Giada up there on the Cromwell. Horseshoe, of course, formerly Bally's. That we just passed. That's nice. Changing lanes in the intersection. Very nice. There's Flamingo right there. Oh, that's what you told me. Yes, plans to move their headquarters here. So yeah, I'm thinking they're planning on going beyond. That's what you said. Yes. So they have this down to 2 lanes over here. They've got it blocked off on the right there. There is Caesar Palace. Right there. And the Coliseum. And then the Forum Shops right there in front that walk you back towards the property at Caesars. And then Harrah's right here on the right. Always advertising Donny Osmond. Carnival Court. That is home to a lot of the local bands here in Las Vegas, right here in between Harrah's and the Link. The Deuce Bus, yes, $8 for a 24-hour pass on the Deuce. Highly recommend it to folks. So the pedestrian traffic here, you can see, is decent. Casino Royale. There is what's going on at the Mirage. They've got a huge crane out here now. The atrium's still in place there. And then they got these huge pile drivers out here as well, as they get ready for that big guitar there. I read this morning, actually, in the paper, they said that they were talking about putting in a Jewish-themed hotel with a synagogue here next to Treasure Island. So we'll see if that comes to pass. They talk about a lot of things in this town, right? They always have plans, grandiose plans for a lot of the different projects that never come to pass. But we'll see. I've been here for 13 years now, Robert. It's been there's been so much change just in my 13 years. Certainly with the sports teams. There's Gillies right there in front of Treasure Island. And the pirate ships, which used to be part of the pirate show. That is no longer held there. Yeah, so I've seen, the sports teams that have come and gone, well, not gone, that have come and made a home here, as well as the additions to the Strip with Fontainebleau, Resorts World, that are up here ahead of us. The Sphere. The Sphere is, the pinnacle of capitalism. What were they advertising? Like, what was it, $125,000 a minute or something to advertise on the Sphere during F1. I think that's what it was. $125,000 a minute. That's wild. F1 is here to stay. Yep. Looks like you're right, buddy. Huh. So you got Wynn and Encore right here on the right. Beautiful properties. Anyone that's never been here yet, those are beautiful properties. My humble opinion, those two properties and Palazzo and Venetian are probably the nicest hotels in Vegas, if not the world. Now, of course, I haven't been to every hotel on the planet, but